welcome to the Roy Rogers channel with your host Roy Rogers. The reason why I'm filming this is because I heard that it's not 7 hours like the last official tournament, and I'm going to try to film something that my fans actually want me to film. Okay, so Walrus is being poisoned uh, mm, and Tentacruel is not really looking so good in its health. Tentacruel is trying to throw off a sludge bomb, but it's not really working. And I think Tentacruel has Surf with it. But Steelix also has Earthquake with it as well. So let's see. Is the player willing to take a risk? Who's willing to take a risk here? Well, obviously the person with the Tentacruel is not willing to take a risk. Both of them are not willing to take the risk. Ooh. This is going to get good, folks. Sharpedo. I've seen Sharpedo. Um, they don't usually like to sweep, but what they usually do is that they do Endure and Destiny Bond. I think this one's got Endure on it. Just saying. Does this one have Endure? We'll have to find out. And if it's a debonder, then that means it would make Blastoise faint. And yes, I've seen debond Sharpedos before. As crazy as that sounds, there are debond uh, Sharpedos. Okay, I think the hidden power on that is grass. I think if that's the same Blastoise that I scouted, then that must be HP grass. I'm just starting to think that. Okay, Flareon. Watch if Blastoise uses the hidden power on that. Probably not. Actually, I take that back. What weakness to fire does the opponent like like uh like I don't think electricity just does neutral, and grass is not effective with hidden power. So yeah, Simba is at its red, upmost red actually, and Flareon could just be knocked out within only one touch. That's how fragile Flareon is. And Flareon does the return, which not really that effective. Steelix. Okay. Uh, let's see what's going to happen over here. By the way, I was much more flexible filming my finances, so if you all see three in-game dollars, that's how much I actually have. I spent my other money on comps, so yeah. You know that overheat doesn't really matter with with Flareon, right? Because with Flareon's job is basically a physical attacker, not so much of a special attacker. Tentacruel is now fainted, so now it's just Blastoise. Blastoise is the only water type that this person has. I mean, this person has Fearow, um, Blastoise. Boy, this person likes running Hidden Power a lot, I think. Fearow is going to come back either to Steelix, Blastoise, and yeah. It depends on what Steelix is faster and which one is willing to move. If one of them has Attract, then that would be really helpful because both of them are different genders. Uh, both of them take heavy hits on Earthquake. I mean, like really heavy hits. Um, And let's see. What's going to happen over here? I think one of the Steelixes is going to switch, probably. No, no, no. Actually, that Steelix didn't want to switch and it fainted. Okay, the Blastoise. I think Steelix is faster than it because Blastoise, if you think about it, has like a shell and it sort of has to move like a little slower since it's a turtle. Um, oh no, I was wrong. Blastoise is faster. I mean, yeah, Steelix is like like steel rocks, so that's much slower. Like it's not really rocks, but it's still steel pieces. Um, now hang on. I'm gonna make sure that you all don't see my party because it's none of you all's business, and so on and so forth. Well, you all saw that one. Um, yeah, I mean, um, I I could just be training that for a newbie. I mean, I'm sure newbies want that. Okay, now, um, Walrus, Firo. Oh my gosh, I think Firo is pretty much toast. That bird is going to be going to Kentucky Fried Chicken sometime soon. And Pink Wings defeated Double JJ. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and go into a more intense battle. Like I don't know, the battle that both GMs are looking at, which I'm probably going to stand over here just because. Okay. Um Rapidash vs Steelix. This is going to be interesting. I'm thinking that since Rapidash is the speed horse, I'm thinking that this person's going to use flamethrower on the Rapidash, hoping that Steelix is not going to switch. Um, which Steelix still has Earthquake at its disposal. So if you look at it, pretty much both of them are at risk. And they gave up. Why? I don't know. Okay. Sandslash and a Hypno. Hypno is frozen. That's interesting. Um, most people have like a what the heck? Did you all just did you all see that? Okay. Well, I mean, it's quite interesting seeing these plays in Pallet Town. Uh, let's see. Sandslash is going to switch into Walrein, which is going to be quite interesting. And I'll have to fly back over to I forgot the name. Oh yeah, yeah. Uh, it's a foreign city, I guess. But I'm gonna fly there if once I pause the video and stuff. For some reason, someone threw us over to Pallet Town, or not really me, but in particular. Walrein uses Blizzard, which is quite interesting, especially knowing that Tentacool has a weakness or has a strength to ice, it's also interesting that the Walrus decided to stay in and use Surf. Hmm. I've seen some Tentacruel use Swords Dance, usually. I've seen some like that. Okay, Walrein has fainted. What's next? Uh, Ampharos. I hardly see this thing in comp. Like, whenever I say hardly, I mean hardly. I do not see that guy in comp very much. If I did see him, then I must have not realized that he was there. Just saying. Okay, now, Ampharos, I think, is going to be doing a Thunderbolt, if I remember correctly, because people usually run that on Ampharos. I think. I mean, I've hardly seen Ampharos, so yep, it ran a Thunderbolt. Okay, Sandslash. Is this going to be the sub Earthquake, or no wait, the sub Swords Dance Earthquake Sandslash? That's usually what people carry on Sandslash. Just letting you all know that people do carry that on Sandslash. Earthquake. No wait, sorry. Sub Swords Dance or Earthquake. That's actually what they carry on Sandslash. Ampharos is going to switch to Flareon, and Sandslash uses Earthquake without even doing Swords Dance, which I think would have been a great setup here, but I can't judge this guy's play, I guess. That would have been a great time to do a Swords Dance. Unless this person doesn't have Swords Dance, and in that case, I think he's doing a good play then. But who doesn't carry Swords Dance on Sandslash? And who? I'm wondering who does not carry Swords Dance on Sandslash. It's just curious. Okay, Sandslash and the Salac Berry got activated, and I think this one also has a Salac Berry, which also improves both of their speed, making them twice as deadly. And now both of them are at par with each other, which will mean that this will get quite interesting, folks. Sandslash vs. Sandslash. Let's see who's the one with the highest speed, and it's the one that that is on the left of our screen. Actually, has the highest speed. Okay, Raiden. So pretty much this Sandslash is going to beat Raiden, and it's game. It's just game. Yeah, and as you all see, I am ported to Pallet Town by someone, and I will have to fly over to Foreign City. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Whoever ported me to Pallet Town, I don't know why, but tell me, please tell me, why did you port me to Pallet Town? Okay. Must have been either Karkel or Jindu. That's the only people that did it. Okay, now, I'm going to go ahead and look at this battle if you all don't mind. Hazul vs Burnt Zebra. Okay, this is going to get quite interesting. Flareon and Vileplume. Vileplume is not willing to take the risk, so it switches over to Flareon. Flareon also switches to Magneton? What? Folks, I don't even know how this is even true. I just don't know anymore. I think Magneton is going to switch. Flareon more than likely has Overheat on it. And if this person does not switch right now, then I can tell you that the person just does not know their types. I mean, to be fair to some people, I mean, Pokemon Stadium Magneton is electric type, so you would expect neutral damage, but from Gen 2 onward, it is an electric steel type. So any misperspection, there you go. and I had that mistake before. So I'm speaking out of experience. Okay, because I play Pokemon Stadium. And still to this day I play Pokemon Stadium. So it's kind of easy to mix that up. Okay, Magneton is going to switch to Flareon. Flareon is going to do Body Slam for some reason or another. I think Magneton would have stayed in. I think. But Flareon predicted the switch and hit the other Flareon pretty hard with the Body Slam. Both of them had like it's funny. Both of them had like sort of effective moves. Like, all right, this Flareon obviously has Sunny Day and knocked the other Flareon out. Since it has Sunny Day, I'm thinking that it may have Overheat. Now, so far, the moves that are confirmed is Body Slam, uh, Sunny Day, now Overheat, Quick Attack. There we go. We just scouted that Flareon. Um, we scouted that Flareon having Sunny Day, Overheat, Quick Attack, and Body Slam. There we go. Those are all the moves confirmed right now on my program. Okay, Flareon is going to switch to Vileplume. Magneton, why? Why would you do a Thunderbolt? That makes no sense. Shouldn't you switch now? I mean, Magneton should have predicted um, Flareon's Overheat. Magneton is going to switch out probably now because Vileplumes, I think, also carry Hidden Power Fire, if I remember correctly. All because of the Sunny Day and the Sunny Power, it would make much more sense. I mean, I don't see any other reason why this person would switch to a Vileplume right now. Sleep Powder, very common on a Vileplume. Um, Usually run Sleep Powder, Sunny Day. Uh, I mean, Sleep Powder is confirmed. Um, and why the heck did I just get ported back to Palatown? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's basically Vileplume has Hidden Power Fire because the Sunny Day will make its power go up really really high. So yeah, Vileplume is going to switch into Hypno for some reason. Um, Vileplume is also going to switch out into Walrein. And Hypno is going to be getting the leftovers. And why? Why? Why do I get ordered back to Palatown again? Okay. Hmm. Maybe this official is just glitchy. I don't know. This is getting weird. And folks, I will have to pause after the battle to get back to uh, Saffron. And the person will switch into Vileplume for some reason. Hypno will predict that and knock out Vileplume. Great call. I don't know why you switched into that particular Pokemon. Oh, it's because you wanted to sack it for Walrein. Yeah, but the person has a Vileplume, and yeah, just saying. Walrein is going to be doing Ice Beam for some reason or another. Now, Hypno is a very bulky special defense wall, so knowing that, Walrus is beaten because Walrus is usually a physical wall, not a special wall. Okay, Magmaton is still in its beauty sleep, and Flareon. And Flareon is there. Magmaton is still sleeping. Flareon. Ooh, Thunderbolt. This person is trying to strike back the victory, but what the person does not know is that he or she is far, far behind, and as you all can see, Magmaton is its only Pokemon left, so knowing this, I don't think it's going to be easy. I mean, Hypno fainted. This person may get a strike back for its victory, for his or her victory. Thunderwave. Vileplume is paralyzed. Vileplume did the sleep powder. That's very typical. Now Vileplume is going to try to set up on Sunny Day. I mean, guaranteed he'll sleep one turn. Probably. Yeah. So knowing that, Vileplume is going to be doing the Sunny Day now, or Hidden Power. Hazul has defeated whoever. And who? Oh, who the heck ported me back to Pallet Town? That's okay. Hang on, guys. I will be right back. Again. Okay. I'm going to try to follow this tournament as much as possible before I get ported by someone. Just saying. Okay. Now. This lady. Spectate to see how powerful she is. Okay, one Pokemon has so far fainted. This person has a Nidoqueen, switches from its Nidoqueen to Mantine. Tentacruel does Hydro Pump, but it's not very effective. Okay. Tentacruel. I've seen Sword Dance Tentacruel, but they're not very common. And no, I will not update that because I barely even know what that program even is. Tentacruel is going to be switching into Hypno, and that side bubble pops up every now and then. So, yeah. Okay. Hypno and Mantine. Let's see what's going to happen here. I'm starting to think that Mantine, since it's a special wall, well, actually Hypno is a special wall, the Mantine is probably more than likely going to switch because of that. Hypno is going to probably Calm Mind, probably predict this and Calm Mind up. That's usually what a lot of people do with Hypnos, is that they usually Calm Mind. Is this person the one with the Wish Hypno? Oh, alright, well, we'll never know now. Okay. Tentacruel. A jellyfish and a shark. Quite a quite a what's the word? Quite a coincidence that a shark would fight a jellyfish. And they also fight in real life too, but jellyfishes can sting. But the difference between Pokemon and real life is that the shark is actually beating the jellyfish. It's usually the other way around. The jellyfish actually beats the shark, usually by its stinging tentacle, or by its stinging tentacles, usually. Okay, Manentine. Tentacool uses Sludge Bomb. Uh, predicted. Okay, it feels almost like this battle is more towards aquatic life, and knowing that, yeah, Thunderbolt would be really useful on someone. Hypno is probably going to Calm Mind again, probably, if I had to guess. Yes, I knew it. Hypno is going to Calm Mind. Manentine is going to try its best to knock it out, but it won't happen because Hypno is a bulk machine. Repeat it. Repeat it again. Hypno is a bulk machine. Knowing that, Hypno is going to either one Calm Mind or do Psychic like it did now. Probably scared that the Surf might knock it out, but it shouldn't be scared because Hypno is, like I said, repeat with me, it's a bulk machine. If anyone has any physical attackers, that would help. Surf is not going to help because Hypno can just do that, reflect, and Calm Mind like it usually does. Haze, okay. Why would Hypno one hit KO Manentime? Why can't it just use that time to Calm Mind? Okay, now that would have been the Manentine would have been a great time to Calm Mind because if Hypno would have Calm Mind, it would have one hit KO'd Nidoqueen. But knowing this, now it'll take two hit KO. Let's see what the heck this person is planning to do to that Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen's going to be doing Earthquake, Hypno's going to be doing Psychic, and it's not going to one hit KO like I said, and the person should have did Calm Mind with the Manentine. Just saying. I mean, that Hypno was in risk of being knocked out. Okay, now, Winter Brawl, let's see what Winter Brawl wants to do. Okay, both of them are at the last Pokemon. Cool, quite convenient. Okay, Sharpedo and Politoed. I never seen this before. This is going to get interesting. I think Politoed is going to try to. Special defense is down. I think Politoed is going to try to do that. Hidden power. Probably has an electric hidden power. I think. All right, Winter Brawl beats uh Amy or whatever. Okay. Hazul. Oh, okay. Let's see what. Okay. Two bulk machines. Different though. Hypno is a special bulk machine and Walrein is a physical bulk machine. Excuse me for a moment. I'm going to be right back.